less than 1 week away from the March 5th Super Tuesday primary. Of the more than 213,600 registered voters in Nueces County, about 9,000 have so far taken advantage of early voting, which, by the way, ends on Friday.
Yeah, coming up here. And as a registered voter, you can choose to participate in either the Republican or Democratic primary. And depending on which way you go, you may be surprised by what you're being asked to weigh in on. A look at a sample of the ballots being used reveals the names of people hoping to have your support now so that they can move forward toward the November general election. The offices up for grabs include spots for president and senator, judge and county commissioner, district attorney, and state representative, among others. Republican voters, however, are asked to go a bit further, voting yes or no to 13 propositions. They are known as advisory questions. In other words, an opinion poll.
They're basically just doing a poll of people that are choosing to vote in the Republican primary. The downside is that since it's not a scientific poll and people can vote and, there's no party affiliation, it's an open primary, it's not going to be really accurate.
As Texas A&M Kingsville Associate Professor Dr. Travis Braidwood points out, the answers won't result in a new, changed, or rejected law, but are designed to give party leaders a sense of voters' priorities. In fact, he says that some of the propositions are simply not practical.
For example, the first initiative talks about repealing all state property taxes as long as it doesn't burden Texans. But since that's the primary source of income for Texas besides federal money, that would bankrupt the state.
Propositions 4, 5, and 13 want to know how voters feel about ending all subsidies and public services for illegal aliens, urging the United States Congress not to grant a pathway to legalization for illegal aliens, and keeping anyone from China, Iran, North Korea, or Russia from buying land in Texas. The Democratic Party of Texas does not have any propositions on this year's ballot. Now, if you'd like to get a look at the questions before Tuesday, you can usually find a sample ballot by going to your county's website. We do have a link to the Nueces County Elections Department in this story on our website.